What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Today, we're back on No Man's Land with cows making millions. We're not quite to millions yet, but at least we have $1,000,000 in the bank up there. Alright, so today, you guys know the drill. The drill is taking care of the cows. So let's go see how they're looking. We got some manure there. So we've got a little bit of, how about we go ahead and get back in the wheel loader and clean these cows up just a little bit here before we start feeding them. And as you see, it's wet out today. Super wet. Thunderstorms and stuff. Sometimes I'll skip through all the rain and stuff like that in my streams, because I usually don't like streaming while it's raining. It's like just kind of a lot going on, noise and stuff extra, and everything. But on this one it's season, so I didn't want to skip a day yet. I didn't want to speed up time too fast through here right now until I get them all fed and stuff. So we'll have to do a few chores before we can speed up through this raid. So it's gonna be raining for a little bit. Spring storm, and we're just about to get into summertime pretty soon. There's one more day of spring, and then we're starting summertime. My daughter just came and gave me a kiss. Yep. Taking care of these cows right now are super easy, especially the little ones here. These are all babies in this pen. And then we'll just dump it into the BGA right here. Just because it's the closest one. Yeah, we'll get some money from that at midnight tonight. And that's really all we need for this. I'll leave it out in the rain though. It looks like it's getting a little bit of a bath. Yeah, I'll just leave it right here. I'll turn those off. We'll get these water tankers going here. I need to turn it on. Oh, I need water in that one first. That one was all the way empty. So I have the excuse me. I have the little water standpipe right down there on the ground, and that's filling the truck up while I could dump into the cows, so it doesn't drain down very fast. The cows are almost full of water over here, so the truck's already filling up. Let's see, how's the water on the little cows? So these are the babies here, the newborns. Water's down a little bit, so we'll fire this one up and we'll go fill up all the calves. They take barely any water. So we'll just go park this one back. And then we'll get some food going. We'll probably just top everybody off. In seasons, it takes a lot of food. You can only give them 2 days worth. Where if you're playing regular, oops, I did that all wrong. When you're playing when it's not seasons, you can fill up 10 days worth, which is a lot more. You don't have to do it as often. But seasons you do. Let me get that a little bit closer. There we go. I like having it right about there, so it's filling that up, and we're filling the trough up as well. So yeah, now that we cleared off all their food areas, we cleaned them up before we brought the food over and stuff. That way it's just easier to back up. That way we don't have the pile of TMR right in the way. Hey, what's up, Mr. Gamer? How's it going, dude? Welcome back. So yeah, those cows there easily took that whole load of TMR. So we'll do some more TMR here. Yeah, it's storming out today. Old spring storm. And this truck here has straw. Maybe it has. Yep, has some left. So while that's filling up there, we'll at least get over to the babies and top them off on straw. They shouldn't need very much. Yeah, we made a whole bunch of babies so far. Sorry, what we got? So there's actually, and this one should be 350 in there, so we have 14 new cows we have to take over. You see all those are all babies. I like how they're right on the top there. But yeah, those are all of our new ones that we just, probably just all from today. They're probably all born on the same day, today. We've been doing a bunch of cows because these are the first round of cows. These cows are not breeding yet. I left it at 321. They haven't had any newborns yet. But next animal in like 0.4 years there, 0.3. You know, got some cows that aren't even ready for, they're not even fertile yet. 0.3. So in 0.3 years, a lot of these cows will start. There'll be a bunch of new ones coming. 0.4, 0.3. But this one here, we've been just, all these cows, 216 cows, plus the 14 here. No, I don't have the 40 series in this map. I might buy one of the tractors, though. I do like that one with the, what was that one, the L version, with this is the 4-wheel drive one with the double duals. I do like that one a lot. I might buy that one for this. I just don't have a whole bunch of money yet, and I don't want to buy a lot of stuff yet extra on this, because most of the equipment I have on this map here is all leased, so I don't have a bunch of money on here. like my other map. Yeah, you like that tractor too? Yeah, that 40 series John Deere is nice. Let's go get some more straw. I guess they took all the straw. They probably still need a little bit more over there, so we'll see about that. I wonder if I could just pull this right up in here and still fill. Yeah, this mod is great. It just lets you fill wherever. Oh, well, that one's going over there. Gotta love a mod like that. See, it's dumping way out there, but it's still filling up the trailer just fine. Well, that one's filling. We'll dump this one. These cows took a whole load already, and it looks like they're all the way full. Do I remember? It says, "Do you remember me?" Yeah, dude, it was just last night. That's why I said welcome back. Silly. You think I have a terrible memory or something? These guys will probably take most of this trailer, if not all of it. Oh, yep, almost all of it. And I wonder if this is enough for these babies over here. They don't take very much. You know, some of them are not even 100 pounds compared to the big ones, you know. Yeah, see, they still didn't take all that. Hello, Kaden. How's it going, dude? Welcome. Welcome to the channel. Let's see if I can do that same move, kind of sneak up alongside of this one and get to filling again. Don't want straw, though. I need TMR. You're doing good, that's good. Glad to hear it. So let's get out of that one. Oops, stuck. Get this truck out of here. These cows will probably take a lot of straw. But that's good because straw gives us the manure, and the manure gives us our money. So I guess they didn't take as much as I thought they would. You said give me a tip for forestry because I'm not good at it. I have a few other videos on some forestry stuff on there. If you go check those out, and my new one I'm doing on this map as well, where I start with $0. That's also forestry too on there. So if you want to go check any of those out or follow along with those streams in the next day or so, I'll be running one of those maps. So I'll be running that $0 one probably the next day or so. Oh, I need to get a shed eventually to park all my trucks and stuff. I can't park them under cover though. Cover up the straw. Oh, you know what? The straw might get all messed up actually when it's raining. It is seasons. I'm not sure if it gets ruined while it's sitting in my trailer. I never did watch that if it did. Yeah, the trucks fit under here pretty good. Yeah, for sure, man. No problem. Yeah, check all those videos out. Most of my videos cover like a lot of the game. I do all of it, so. Oh, I just turned it off. It was already on. I do that sometimes. Let's check the animals. They're full. And those babies aren't taking very much straw. Maybe they just need more. They'll have enough for now. They're not doing a lot of manure yet. Man, they sure have a lot of slurry. There's a lot of milk over there right now, too. I wonder what the price for milk is right now. Yeah, you said you just ended your Sandy game with 1 mil? What do you mean you ended it? Like you stopped playing or what? We do have to transfer some cows over before we actually skip through the next day, so we'll actually use one of these trucks here. Gotta move over some babies. Because you never know, there's so many cows that can breed so fast that it'll fill up, and I don't want it to get full too quick. But as soon as we start getting a higher capacity, I'm going to buy another one of these cow pastures, and then we'll start moving more cows over until we just have a whole bunch of cows. Right now, I think we're pushing like 800, but I'd like to have like, you know, around like 3,500 cows, or just like max capacity where we're selling cows every day. That's pretty much my goal on this map. Oh yeah, so that's cool. Sometimes the babies are not up here on top. You usually have to scroll all the way down to get them, so I was just kind of confused for a second, but all those are all babies, and we can't take them all right now. I'll have to come back and get the last couple. You said, yes, I stopped because I caught all fields, so I'm starting a new one. Do you mean you bought all the fields? Yeah, when you drive through the trigger like that, you actually have to back all the way, or drive all the way out of it, and then back in to like reactivate it. It's kind of weird when it does that. I'll move all the babies over with the other babies. Confirm. Oh, a Macy Ferguson pack they're gonna add. I didn't hear anything about that one yet. I'm a little bit behind on some of my new mods. Were you using government subsidies on any of that, or did you do all the work legit on buying all them fields? He's saying he bought the whole map, so he's starting a new map. Which I can dig it. Sometimes I just get bored with the map and I start a new map. So we got our other 2 cows here. Oh yeah, I gotta stop driving through it like that, and I gotta back into it again. Legit? How many hours did you spend on it? on your legit game. $75. That's a decent amount of time. What was your main way of making money, if you don't mind me asking? Because everybody has like their preference on what they prefer, you know. And like if you do it right, almost everything makes like okay money, you know, if you do it right. Just wondering what you prefer to make your millions. And you said you ended it with a mill? You didn't have more than a mill? You only had 1 mil? Which is fine if you only had 1 mil and you owned everything, you know? That means you own a lot and had money in the bank, so nothing wrong with that if that's what was going on. Alright, let's check these guys out here. Oh yeah, I wanted to see how much milk is going for right now. And it's actually doing really good. So, we might as well take some milk over. I'll get back in this truck again. I forget which one of these trucks we own. Last time I bought one of these trucks, I took a leased one back and replaced it with a bought one, so a lot of this stuff we don't own yet. We're still working up to that. I'm not sure what you mean there. Solar panels mod, wind turbine, yes, because I couldn't buy no more equipment. I don't know what you mean by being able to buy no more equipment if you're able to get solar panels. And if you have solar panels and all that stuff, why do you only have a mil? Or are you trying to say a billion? Because a million's not that much. Like I have a million and I haven't even done anything yet. I get a million here in just a minute off this milk. Ooh, which one's dairy though? I gotta double check that. I don't want to dump it in the wrong one. So they're like overlapping, but you can see the dairies on that side and bakeries on that side. And dairy was the good one, right? Yes. Vehicle workshop's not bad though right now. So once all the cows are mature, this is how we're gonna be making a lot of our money right here. And it pays right away. So as soon as we start dumping, it's paying. I think we have enough for a couple loads. Only one cow enclosure is paying out money right now, or paying out milk. Paying out. I guess paying out milk. A good way to say it. It's all about getting the pay. Pay dirt, pay milk. Yeah, 10 mil. Yeah, for sure. I figured something was going on there when you said you ended the game or whatever and started a new one with only 1 mil. But like I said, if you had a mil in the bank and you owned everything, nothing wrong with that. I think having a mil in the bank is fine. You know, if you're playing more realistic, like, come on now. Having $1 million sitting there and then owning everything, it's like pretty much what you want. Yeah, we got a bunch of milk in here. Hey, what's up, four-wheeler? How's it going, dude? Just getting some milk filled up here. I really wish there was like let's look here. I wish there was a better sell point for slurry. I guess it's just the silos, right? I wish we could take our digestate somewhere because we got a whole bunch of digestate. 647,000 liters of digestate we got over there right now. So that thing is going like crazy over there. Um, but it's $0 everywhere. So not a lot you could do on that one. You could use it for fertilizer. But what I should do is get some slurry moved over. Oh, you have to go, but you just wanted to stop by? Yeah, for sure, man. That's what's up. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, so Mr. Gamer, you talking about you watch my other videos? You watching other people's videos? Because I hope you do both. Because other people make awesome videos. That's where I learn from and all that. It's all the stuff that I watch. But I'm glad that you are enjoying watching me. It's fun having you here. So, man, as you can see here, though, we're racking up some bucks. Mine and other videos, yeah, for sure. Man, how much are we getting off a load of that? I didn't check last time. 120 grand. $122. Not bad, not bad. I really want to run up and buy another tanker, like one of these. I'll make it a different color, and then I want to use it for slurry transport. Slurry or digestate transport type of thing. I know I could use this one if I wanted to, but it seems kind of weird using the milk tanker for moving liquid shit. Like chocolate milk, right? Is that what that'd be? So we'll do that, and then we'll drop that. It should still be filling. I did have the solar panels and stuff on. I think I have the wind turbine on here. But I don't really use those anymore. I do on some stuff. I use them forever. I use them so much on FS17, like almost breaking the game with solar panel with wind turbines. Slot count all the way full. All I owned was wind turbines. They were everywhere. The game actually ran pretty smooth for how many wind turbines I had on there. Ooh, damn, I was flying up there. But like after a while doing a few things on there, like the frames per second were getting pretty terrible. Okay, let's see. This should be a miscellaneous 60,000 liter tanker. This one. And then we could change. What we should like to do it? Poop brown. That could be our slurry one. The chocolate milk tanker. And then I usually do the Trelleborgs on everything that I can. Then we'll do the wides on that. and we're gonna buy that. We gotta start buying stuff, like everything. We gotta start returning some of this stuff and buying it, you know? But I don't mind this one being brown, that way we know the brown goes in here. Like, we can't get too much going for this slurry, but we can totally empty the slurry of what slurry we got into the BGA, I think, to get, you know, I think was it 479? Yeah, 479 for 1,000 liters. It's not very much. Huh. They have no slurry in there, so they're not making any yet. How much stuff do I own? This is all the stuff I own. I own one truck, that, conveyors, a couple of those, and all the pastures, the pumps, the silo, 2 BGAs, all of those. So all that stuff I had to buy so far. I started out with just the starting money. What was that? 1.25, and then that's like how we're looking so far, pretty much. We were up pretty good there on Sunday, $638 up. We did a bunch of stuff that day, turned in a lot of stuff, and that was a good one there. But yeah, no loans. I didn't take out any loans ever on this one, I don't think. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. So, you know, I started with one cow pasture over there, got cows in there, let those go. Um, you know, just had to keep on building stuff up, and then I had to put a BGA down. But those BGAs are only like, what are they, $30,000 or something? They're not that bad. And then that in turn gives us all of our money. It really works well on this map. Oh, it's 50 grand, and then the extension's 30 for 200,000 liters. That person right there gets on and spams my uh, channel every time. That Lupita Garcia, I think I think it's a spam thing because they get on and say the same thing. You guys probably saw them last night getting on there. If it is a person, they gotta learn. Why don't you glitch 1.5 mil to buy equipment? Because the whole point of this one was to be able to do all of it from scratch. You know, all the money on this one's all legit. That's the whole point of the game. You know, of this Let's Play. Cows making millions. It wouldn't be cows making millions if you're just putting the money on here, you know. Look how much slurry that is. We'll get all this moved over. Shouldn't take too long. Here, we'll dump this one here. Actually, we'll leave this here. We'll jump into this one. That way we could move milk over at the same time. There's at least another load or two of that. Man, my other cows should be starting to produce milk really soon. True, like yesterday she was spamming messages, yeah. Right. I know, it's kind of weird, huh? 6-wheel popping, hello Oregon trees, how's it going? What's up, man? How is it going? It's going well over here. Hanging out with you guys playing some Farm Sim. Are you new to the channel? I don't recognize the name, I like it. Oh, they need some water. Get them going. Get them going. Yeah, no, the slurry is full. And since this BGA is right here, I'm sure all we have to do is back up like this to it. That's all we have to do to transfer over the slurry. And it's only $429 for 1,000 liters, but that's like almost 30 grand for just moving this poop over, liquid poop. You watched for a while last night? Oh, that's cool, man. You should have said what's up last night. I'm glad you're back. Really appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. That way you can follow along. I bet you did, though. You're back on again, so if you did, I appreciate it. Got a lot more stuff coming. Make sure you drop a thumbs up. I'm trying to get it to 10 thumbs up, you guys. It's not that many, but that's a goal I like to have, is like be able to get like 10, My friend told me he needs help, so I told him about your channel. That's cool. Thanks, man. Yeah, I tell him to watch all the videos. Like, there's a bunch of people out there that do all this stuff, but I still try to teach it in my way. Everybody does it different. I try to be like informative to the best of my abilities, but I'm also on here to learn as well. And I feel like when I stream, since I've been streaming, really, I've got my stuff more dialed in. That because I'm trying to like teach you guys kind of how I do it. So I'm getting my stuff more dialed in, and that way I can like kind of show you guys a little bit better. I've been getting a little bit more dialed in the past couple months since I've been streaming. So I've only been streaming for a couple months now, maybe not even that long. Most of my farms were pretty dialed in, though. Like, I almost have like OCD when it comes to parking equipment and getting them all clean and organized. So he says, so how much cows do you have, and how many cows are you going to sell? I have a lot of cows, and I'm not going to sell any of them. We're in the process of making cows. That way our cows can make us millions. They can't make us money if we sell them. I guess they can make us a little bit, but they can make us more if they stick around for some years before they go. Maybe they go about 6 years before you got to get rid of your animals. I think that's like the magic number is like 6, maybe 5 or 6. So we've gone through one whole season so far with these cows, at least like the very starting cows. I better start that while I talk. But we've gone through this pasture right here one full season. These are the ones that are producing milk. We've had these guys the longest. I'll show you how many cows we have. So our main pasture, we've seen it since we've been talking. We've already made a new cow because I just moved those over, made it down to 350 because that's my number I like to have, and there's 350 cows. And then I moved all the other babies over, so there's 230 babies in here now. You can see that like all the weights are 147s. We just put some other ones in there that are like 89 pounds or whatever. There's 111s. So like all those are little tiny babies. What's up, Xander? Huh? You should buy horses. If you max them out, you get 50K. Yeah, I've never really been a big fan of horses. I don't like you gotta like ride them around and do all that stuff. They're okay. Like, don't get me wrong, it's cool, but I've never really been a big fan of that. It seems like for me a lot of work for 50K. Or like these cows will make me over 50K a piece, like down the line, for how much food and not food, sorry, how much like manure, and it's like 89 pounders, 96 pounders, for how much milk they'll give me, for how much offspring they'll give me, for how much slurry, all this stuff, everything they do. Let's see where we're at here. So is that all the milk we have? Yep, so the milk is empty there. Oh, yeah, was that... I'm wondering, because these other cows should be producing milk soon. See, they're still not producing milk yet. But I bet they start producing milk really soon. Your map, it's your options. Oh, yeah, like, you're talking about for what I... He probably says it's my map. It's my map. But I gotta. It's my option to pick what I want to do. Right? Is that what you mean? It's kind of confused the way you type that. Oh, sorry. We'll jump back in this one. Let's see. All we gotta do is back it up. And after we get some of this moved over, here, we'll just do the last of this milk here. After we get all this slurry moved over into the BGA on both sides, because I have to come over here and dump all this out over here on this side after. And I bet this one has more. Maybe I'll just use this one for slurry as well. You know, it doesn't really hurt anything. It's just kind of weird using the milk one for moving slurry. But it does move both. But yeah, if you see there, we have, 230 plus 350. That's 581. Then 81. Yeah, so 581. 921 now, is that what we got? No, it's not like that. 901. 902. It's a lot. So here in no time we'll have 1,000 cows going. Especially once the other middle pin there starts to give offspring. We'll actually probably want to set up another cow pen pretty soon. A cow enclosure. I guess this one's called I think it's My Cow Pasture is what this mod is called. So this is not an in-game on this map cow pasture. Just so you guys know that. Get to the right angle here. There we go. That's a little better. Yeah, this one has a bunch, right? Yeah, 428,000. So let's go back and forth here just for a bit, getting these going. And then we'll turn up the time. Like I have been running, for the most part, I've been running this game on 120 times, like pretty often. I get them fed, watered, filled up, and I run through the whole day, sleep through the night. That way the manure's just piling up and the BGAs are turning and burning. And, we're getting offspring pretty quick and cows are getting bigger faster. But once we start getting into like, a couple thousand cows and having to do a lot more like different chore throughout the day, we'll start playing it slower. Question: if someone told you to become a moderator for your channel, would you let them? If somebody told me to let them become a moderator, I probably wouldn't let them. If I give somebody moderator on my channel, that means that I feel like you've earned it. But if somebody was like, like you guys are chill right here. You guys have been great, So for example, people like you being respectful and chill and, kind of got my back on the channel, or in the chat and stuff like that. Doing that for long enough and being involved with my live streams is a perfect way to be. Oh, where am I going? It was on autopilot. I was supposed to turn around and dump this right back in. Yeah, being chill and all that stuff on my channel is a good way to be moderator on my channel. being chill, being helpful. You know, if my chat starts getting busy and I miss somebody's um, oh, wrong button. If I miss somebody's comment or something like that, and you're like jumping in, like answering for me, or um, you know what I mean, kind of keeping the chat rolling, stuff like that is a good way to get your little be a moderator on my channel. And it's all about what you do to help me out, you know, because a moderator's more like it's like a kind of like what's that, like a stream bodyguard, right? But like assistant as well, you know. Right now I have two moderators on my channel. One is Pistol Pete, just because he was on all of my, a lot of my original stuff. He was on there a bunch, and he was on there all the time actually. So he became a moderator, and also Irish Wolf is a moderator on my channel, and that's just because him and I started streaming together. He's kind of the one that got me into it, so I trust his judgment on my channel more than everybody else in the game, really. So, yep, those are my only two right now. But, you know, there's always room for more. Always room for more. I don't give it away lightly, but it's definitely there. And so far, Gamer, Mr. Gamer, you've been super chill. That's why I jumped all the way off of my stream last night, got into my other game, downloaded some mods, showed you the new tractors. Like, I didn't have to do any of that last night. I did all that. You have a tip for me? I should buy some tractors. A tractor already. It's parked right over there. On this one, I don't have all the money that I don't really need tractors on this one right now. I have one tractor. I started plowing a field. I made a field that I'll probably do later on. Oh yeah, you're welcome. No problem, dude. I'm ready to get through this day, though, so we can get out of this damn thunderstorm. I'm just wondering what we get off all this slurry. We should get quite a bit. It's been dumping manure. As soon as, actually, I should probably get those going. Because when you start your game back up, it looks like it's running, but you gotta turn it off and then start it back up again, usually. There it goes. It'll start taking that out. When you're running 120 times, the manure will pop up just as fast as the conveyor runs. So I'll keep going there, and then once we're over on their side, I'll start the other one up. I just think each load that we're dumping in right now, I think it's like 30 grand. Maybe less, 27 grand or so probably. But every time we empty a load into this, that's how much we're getting at midnight. It's weird that one stopped. Oh, we'll get this conveyor going. These cows don't produce as much as the older cows do. The older cows, the more mature they get, the bigger they get, the more poop they give out. We got 116,000 left on this. Do I have to go to work in the pandemic? I have been going to work, but I did have 2 months off. That's why I started all my streams. I had a lot more time to play this. I was probably putting in like 10 hours a day on this game. Now I'm only time I play is what you guys have been seeing. I haven't really got a chance to do much in between playing and all. But yeah, I was at work all day today. It's weird that wasn't fully emptied. That thunder's loud. Yeah, we saw 308,000 over here. This is the first time I've taken slurry um, out of either one of these cow pastures. If you don't mind me asking, how do you got all that money? You talking about that 1.6 million? Because that's not that much. This is supposed to be cows making millions, not cows making 1.6 million. But if you look, though, I was trying to show you this earlier. Um, you can only go back so far, but this is like what we've been doing. Milk sold Sunday. Um, you can see like the money has gone up. We've only in the past 5 days, right there, we're only down $9,835. So Saturday we were up $232 because $232,000 because our biogas income on that day was 260. The next day was 202. Those were some bigger days. I had the conveyors and stuff shut down for a bit, so those ran a little bit heavier. But like the next day was 139, 182, 175. But then if you look up here, we got milk sold on Sunday was $500,000. Tuesday, 127,000. Today we made $415,000 off of milk just since you've been watching me. Oh, maybe we did a little bit. No, that's probably all just from right when we were just playing. And then that biogas income that rolls over. So it's a day behind. So everything we're putting in now is not showing up for today. It'll show up for tomorrow. But you look, we were up 232,000. We were up 638,000 that day. I'm not sure what was going on with that day. I must have bought some stuff. What did I buy? Yeah, we bought a new vehicle. That's when I bought that truck. I bought one of the man trucks. I returned a leased one and bought the same one. So with everything with the other over there, which is probably their food, I imagine that was probably stuff out of the multi-fill station. But yeah, so we are up 232, 638, 194,000, and today so far we're up $536,000, and that's not counting any of what we're putting in right now. So that's how I got that. But like I said, if you go in a garage, and these are all owned things, so all this money, and it's not even the full value. It's like half value of all this stuff, because the BGA is 50, it says 23. This is 250,000. You know, everything's half here. These are, if you go into like animal pins, it's this one here. Pasture for cows is what this one's called. This is my cow pasture. That's what that mod's called. Pasture for cows, 260,000. So, I have almost $800,000 just invested only in those three things alone. So everything that you see in my garage it only shows at half price. So if I sold it, I wouldn't get all that money. Not everything's half price, but all that bigger stuff for sure is. That's definitely not half price. That was like 113 or whatever that was. But yeah, like once you like buy a cow pasture or whatever, it goes from full price to down to 130. So all this stuff that you see on here, I bought all this stuff. That's everything that I've purchased, and that doesn't count all the stuff that I've leased because, um, we have leasing costs as well. Oh, we go into not that one, into this one. Our leasing costs. What are we at? Every day we're at 14,000, 17,000. That's like depending on what we're running. Today we're almost 2,800 in. So yeah, that's how I got that much money. which really isn't that much money because a lot of the equipment and stuff, all the trucks and everything, it's all leased. You know, I can start affording to buy some stuff, but here pretty soon we have to drop the money on buying another cow pasture, and we have to keep expanding on a few things. This will be the last load here. If you could you do cotton in this live? Are you talking about on this map? Because this map is all about cows. That's all I'm probably going to be doing. Like, I have a field that I plowed right back behind those trees. You kind of see it back there. I might do something back there, but it'll probably be something that I give to the cows if I do anything on this map. This map will be only for the cows. And they're going to be making me millions. But yeah, one of these days or whatever, on one of my maps, I'll do cotton. I don't mind doing cotton. It's just like, it's like probably one of the more boring things to watch someone do. Just because it's just the machine going back and forth a long time until you get a big old bale. But I've done a lot of cotton. Like, I like that John Deere cotton harvester. If I do cotton again, I'll probably use that John Deere cotton pack. That's pretty cool looking. I see. I could do baling on this one. Like, I'll do like silage bales or something on this one. Something of that sort. Something I could use for the cows, you know. Oh, we gotta get this one running. There's no way that's empty. Yeah, right. That's what I thought. 200. It has a 250,000 liters still in there. We don't have to get all of it out right now, though. This could be like the last load for now, and then we could do more later. Like I was saying, this is the first time I've taken any slurry out of any of those pins, so you know, it needed to get done, but it doesn't need to get fully done. I just want to make sure they don't fill up, because if they get full, you know, you can't put any more. They won't accept any more. And that means they won't be making any money. So you got to keep your silos and your tanks and stuff at a decent level. That way they don't get too full. Same with like your capacity on your animals and stuff like that. So I think while we sit here, and I'll double check the animals, make sure they're good. The babies will be fine. They take nothing, so. The big cows are looking good. And we're going to turn up the time here. I'll do a couple more loads while time goes by. Once it starts getting dark, I'll jump out and speed up time more. You'll notice that conveyor will be running like the whole time. We're running 120 times. And that's just because the cow's manure, as soon as it like pops up on here, the conveyor takes it, goes right there, and then the conveyor grabs it. This is the way these bunkers are, or the way they're like designed. It grabs it from way out here, which I like because it makes this reach out to here, and this whole landing, this whole pad is like, you can dump it in here too, but this whole area is the accepting point for that. I look at like it never fills up, but it runs the whole entire time. If this was a different BGA, it might fill up. But even if this was full and this ran the whole time on real time, it's so hard to fill this BGA up. Really hard to fill it up. I would recommend you make tip videos. Like, what kind of tip videos do you mean? Because isn't that kind of what my videos are kind of giving you tips, pointers, and kind of showing you how it's done, you know? That's what the Let's Play is kind of all about, is more like teaching and playing together. It's not really like a role play, you know? What's one of the mods you like to transfer from FS17 to FS17? Oh, to FS19? FS19 tip videos. That's pretty much what I do. Starting to get dark. That's all I got is little tips. And I'm not sure if you meant what mod would I like them to transfer from 17 to 19, if that's what you meant to say. I don't really. Oh, you know what? I kind of do have one. There's one. I was gonna say I don't have any, but the one I really liked on 17 a lot was the Oshkosh, which is that 8-wheel drive military truck, which I use on all my stuff. Was that Oshkosh? It was like 800 horsepower or 900 horsepower, 8-wheel drive. I wish they had that on here because I don't see that, and they should definitely have that one. I'm going to slow time down real quick to get this last load in before midnight switches over here. And then I'll go and I'll go on my little mat to sleep. Yeah, it gets dark out here on No Man's Land, huh? As soon as it gets dark, there's nothing out there. I do have some lights and stuff. I have to put some more around. Oop. So we'll get this last thing dumped. Get out of this rain. Well, let's see what's the weather like. Oh, we have to go here. Oh yeah. Sunny, 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 sunny. So we're looking good there. It's about to be summertime ish, you know. We're playing 9-day seasons, I think, so this will be the last day of spring coming up. And then I put my little mat right here to sleep. And we'll just sleep the full amount. Skip right through here. So look at, we got over a quarter mil, almost right at a quarter mil actually from both VGAs combined. Did I say quarter mil? I meant half a million. Synchronizing. I said, yes, I love that 8-wheel military truck. Yeah, me too. I use that for like almost all my truck stuff was all that. The only thing that comes close to that one in this game so far, on console from what I've seen, is the Griffin. But yeah, we should have a decent amount of manure going now. So I was gonna just accept that right down, and that's because we sped up the night. So look how much money we got now. We got $2 million bucks. So not bad there. Not bad at all. So what I would like to actually do is start getting ready for more cows. So we have to find a good place to put another one of these, which I'm thinking like here, maybe. I want to get it close enough to this BGA where it's not like really in the way. Go this way a little bit more. Like that. That way I could run conveyor from the manure over to that VGA, just like I have the other one across the way over there, set up the same way. Let's see if we get a little bit closer here. That might work. Something like that. So that's how we do it. We get money like that. Oh man, I gotta. Alright, let's go in here. We're gonna do some landscaping here for a bit. I got a little bit of money now, so we'll do some of that. So first, we're gonna come in here and smooth all this stuff out. Let's raise up the strength all the way for smoothing, and then do like the biggest size. That way you can smooth out fast. That's why 19 is awesome, because you could do all this kind of stuff. And I've made so many farms on this game so far. Terraforming and painting and adding all that kind of stuff in is um, one of my more favorite things to do on this game. If you just do that like around here, you can get rid of all the bushes, smooth all that out. I've really been wanting to kind of come in here and smooth out some of this ground. Clean up our area a little bit here. It won't let me smooth that out. Oh, I missed a little spot there. Get all that smooth. See what's cool on this map though, like if you want to. Let's see. I'll open up my help menu here. I don't remember all the buttons. Oops. Um, so for this one, I'm gonna do my brush strength lower, like 1 or something. And what you can do is lower, and yeah, look, it's water down there. Oh, there's the water. Look at that. Haha, that's fucking cool. So on this map, a lot of people don't know, but you can kind of make lakes or rivers and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. Like if you just wanted to go through here and make it go like wherever you want, it's pretty cool. Let's smooth all that out there. I was pretty sure. It's like I was pretty sure you could do that on this map, but I wasn't like 100% sure. So that's pretty cool. We'll add that little feature in there for our own little area. I wonder if we could actually fill up from our water from that. And then we'll go into painting. What also is cool too, if you do, let's go back to sculpting. If you do like raise, oh, I didn't push the right button. Or you could do something like this. And then go into painting. Do like rock all over it. you can add stuff to your map like that, you know, type of thing. This is like a different shade, so you could throw a little bit of detail on it and whatnot. And then you could do, you know, some extra little grass on spots and stuff like that. But maybe it's growing some grass on the rock. Or if you want to throw some flowers around on this map, it gives you some flowers. And then give you some shrubs. You could put, you know, bushes back in on your property like that. Yeah, there's also pink flowers that you could add as well. Yes, I'm going to stay on this map for the whole life. Hey, said I would like to call the creator to put it in, but I don't know the phone number. You better find out. That way we could get that. But yeah, you could do little stuff like that. But pretty much all the painting that I was gonna do on here. Yeah, that's the one I want. Is like turning a lot of this into dirt. Drop a bunch of dirt down here for these cows. Like we don't have to do all of it right now. Oh, look, that's a good way to clean up your area, just like that. But then if you do that, you can't get the money for it. So I kind of just wasted some money because I would totally just I would use that silage to throw in the BGA to make some money. I just wanted to fill in some dirt here. It's not liking that other view. So yeah, we'll just do all that like that. And then back here. Yeah, see, so now that since we had enough money to be able to do that, I was wanting to do that. I might just make our whole area here dirt. Why not, right? And eventually I'll get like the farmhouse set up and all that. Once we can afford a little bit more. Farmhouse doesn't make us any money, so I haven't been doing any of that. We'll do around the babies here. Yeah, just like that. It's not too bad for now. Looks a little bit cleaner. And we could we'll add in some grass again here a little bit. I always think it looks a little bit better when you add the grass back in like that after you. Oh, you gotta watch out for your bushes though and stuff. Because it will take away all your flowers and stuff that are out there already and everything. Makes you a nice clean grass field though. Oh, you know what? I want to clean up this little area here too. Which one is it? Forget what dirt it was. I think it's this one, right? Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, that's the wrong one. They have a lot of options on this one. It's probably that one. Yeah, there we go. Oops. Oh, that's fine. I went into their little area there a bit. Do I make silage? Heck yeah, I make silage. I've made millions of liters of silage. I have a Felsbrunn map right now that I still have. I think it has like 5 million liters of silage, something like that. Quite a bit. All right, so I'm gonna park this one back under here. See what kind of milk these cows have going on. I wonder how many babies they made. I wonder if the other cows are making milk yet. You know, a lot changes in one day on seasons when you're playing like this. But we are playing 9-day seasons, so it helps. Yeah, already a whole load of milk here. So we'll go ahead and leave that tanker there. Water's all empty. You'll get those going. Because it just accepts it right out of the tanker through the night. So let's see what we got. So we got 12 new cows right there. And these guys are still not producing milk yet. Or offspring. I bet as soon as they start producing offspring, they'll start producing milk, right? Oh, you like Lone Oak map to do silage because of the big fields? Yeah, for sure. Lone Oak has all right fields. I wouldn't call those really that big. They're good size. Don't get me wrong, but they're bigger after I get done with them because I plow them all together. Yeah, some of those cows are doing pretty good though. But yeah, we got some new babies over there again. Um, 12 more new ones over there. That quick. And on my Felsbrunn map, I have super big fields. I do corn, and I have a bunch of forage harvesters running, doing silage, or doing chaff. That's how I do all my silage. Oh, what am I doing? Just need to. I don't need to water the babies yet, so I'm just gonna fill these guys up. Keep it going. All right. Oh, yes, this is the tractor I leased, and I plowed a whole field across the way over there. If you buy a PC, are you going to buy more equipment to make more quality videos? And are you going to make more videos if of other types of games? Um, yeah, if I'm able to afford more stuff for gaming or whatever, get a PC, all that. Oh yeah, I want to have the full setup. You know, with the whole chair and double or triple screen setup and the cameras and a good mic and good editing programs and all that. I'll probably stay on console for quite a while though. Is this not going? That's weird. Now it's going good. Yeah, so they got a good amount there. You know a good editing program? Oh yeah, let me have it. Let me know. Um, it all depends on where this channel where it takes me. If it just keeps on being like a casual play thing or whatever type of thing, then I'll at least keep my system going good and make some adjustments and add-ons to my game system and TV and stuff like that. But if it really takes off, I'll definitely want to start doing more with the editing and all that. Make sure this one's going good. I think this one was probably empty. Yep. Wait, it's waiting for more. So I think what we're going to do here is we're just going to keep on speeding up time here. But I will... Oh, I don't know why I didn't take all that. I'm going to park this. I'm going to get the... whatever trailer this truck goes to over here, and then top that off, get the TMR going, straw going, water's going right now. So we just want to kind of keep on going through the day here. Like I said, I've been playing through days pretty quick. It took a little bit more time to do stuff by doing that, delivering the milk and doing all that stuff. Oops, I need the truck. Yeah, I've been playing it pretty quick. You know, I usually clean up every other day. So yeah, we got straw here now. We'll get more straw going real quick while we're here. And then this other truck I think is full of TMR already. Yeah. So we'll get this one taken out. So every day of the seasons, these cows do require a decent amount of food every day. The more mature cows will take a whole load or more every day. And when they're running 120 times, they take water pretty fast as well. Alright, cool, man. I'll have to check. I'll check them out for sure. I want to find a good editing program so I could start doing some stuff. You know, I'll get a little. I don't even have a regular computer right now. Soon I'll get some kind of computer to do some editing. You know, that doesn't take that much, but I do need to get a new little computer. Get a little laptop so I can just have it flipped up here in front of me. It'll be better for like comments and all that stuff and chit-chatting with you guys and all that fun stuff, you know. I'm just gonna go ahead and fill this up really quick because these cows will probably take the whole thing. Whoa. Yeah, it's like went up on that little dip there a lot. It wouldn't turn. The wheel came off the ground or something right there. I didn't flatten out any of the ground before putting the pastures over here at all, so it's kind of the ground is kind of what it was. But I don't mind a little bit of bumpiness. Yeah, see, it's almost 6 o'clock in the afternoon already. I think right now what I'm going to do is slow it down for a sec. Get everybody fully topped off, and then we'll speed it back up again. A lot of times when I have extra stuff, I will just dump it in my silo here, and then I'll get another full load going. A lot of people like to buy it from eBay. For sure, I'll check it out. Thanks for the advice and the tip. Appreciate it. Like I say, I'm here to learn too, so I like learning new stuff. It's crazy I can fill way out here. Like it's filling up that one, but it's going into the other one. Gotta love a mod sometimes, huh? So these cows will probably take this whole load. TMR is pretty cheap though to buy. I'd rather buy it than make it, that's for sure. Especially this amount. Yeah, I took almost the whole load, huh? Let's see if I can just sneak right back in there and fill it back up again. Yeah, for sure. A lot of the people that are doing it big now started small for sure. Started the same way I did, you know, just with my microphone is my headset. I have a full headset with the mic, and I'm sitting in front of my TV in my living room with a camp chair. I sit in the camping chair. It's a pretty nice camping chair with my table with all my stuff, drinks and smoke and everything set up here in front of me, and my TV. And it's pretty quiet around me besides me talking, so it's not bad. Not bad at all. So we'll look at the animals and see how they're doing. We'll just go top these guys off one more time here. Actually, you know what? They're probably fine. We're just gonna park this here for now with this other one. And I do want to get caught up on some of this water. And then I'm going to run this over and fill up these babies. This one for a while will be like more repetitive, but it'd be cool to have my whole cow facility set up, you know? Because here in no time we'll be, you know, pushing 1,000 cows, so... Especially once these next ones... I really want to get into this next day here, into the first day of summer, and see if these cows are both doing milk, or what's going on, you know? I feel like these cows over here haven't done a whole lot yet. They made a lot of manure and stuff, but no offspring, no milk yet. But I bought them like not too far behind the other ones, and they started producing milk and offspring in the wintertime. So I'm hoping by at least this summer or whatever they're going to be going. If I hit 100K one day, who would you think? Oh, I would thank all of you guys. I would thank all 100K, you know what I mean? I'd be very thankful. Maybe someday we'll get there. Our first goal is getting to 1,000 and stay in there, you know? I need to put a little water standpipe over here so I can fill up while I'm over there, filling them up. I think everybody's good, so I'll park this and then we'll skip ahead time a little bit here again. that's pretty much all you have to do throughout the day is just, keep these guys watered and fed, and they're usually pretty happy. We'll get that time going again. Let's see how everything's looking over here. What's the price on milk right now? Milk is down, so we're not doing anything with that for a little while. Um, and the eggs are looking really good on this map, but we don't have any of those. Future reference for other maps, or other save games on this map. Same prices will apply because it would be the same map. And as you guys know, I have other save games on this map. So all that's running really well. As soon as it pops up, the BGA or the conveyor just takes it. And Walmart, they're selling a Dell PC for $166. Yeah, man, sometimes Walmart has some really good deals on like little laptops and stuff. I was checking some of those out. I just haven't been able to afford too much extra stuff. I did just order a 2 terabyte external hard drive for my PlayStation so I can have all my games going and not worry about it. Man, like just my Call of Duty, my Modern Warfare, my new one takes up like 150 fucking gigs. So let's see how we're looking here. See, they don't have any milk yet. Of course they don't. And they already, look at their milk's going up quick. Of course we're speeding through time, but their stuff just racks right up. This one has nothing. Look, it's making cows too. We got 23 new ones over there right now. Making cows fast over there, that's for sure. So we're into the next day. That day wasn't that big. We made, close to 100 grand off of each one. And that's only because um, we were only running just a bit of manure that was going through. So they make almost $250,000. They make almost $500,000 every couple days is what the cows will make if that's all you're doing. Oh, where's my little mat here? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Sleep 8 hours. You said you had a laptop, but your cable installer stole it? That's not good. So we're in early summer now. I'm going to go ahead and slow this time down. Let's check out how everything's looking around here. Nice pile of manure. That's running really well. We got a couple more cows. No, still no new ones over here. But you see like 0.2 years. So it's getting really close for these cows to start. 0.2, 0.2. Oh, 0.1. So yeah. Health is 90% on these. Oh yeah, 0.1s. anytime. Like by tomorrow, by the next day, I'll be getting cows going on that one. But you see, this other one has 94,000 liters of milk already, bunch of manure, bunch of slurry already. Man, how much digestate do we have? Look, we have almost 1 million digestate. That's going up so quick too. Too bad we can't sell that for anything. I'm just gonna use it for fertilizer and whatnot. But yep, I think that's gonna be it for tonight. We've gone on for about an hour and a half or so tonight. So that's gonna be all for tonight. I really appreciate you guys being here for another episode of Cows Making Millions. Please drop a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And hit the bell for notifications, especially if you want to be involved with the streams. A lot more to come. This is just one of many of my save games that we'll be working on. This one's all cows, so the goal on this one is to get to, 3,500 or maybe 4,000 cows. And that'll be probably the end of this one. After that, we'll go for, I don't know. We might just keep on going until we have to sell some old cows. That might be a goal, but we'll be pushing the limits on cows on this one for sure. Oh yeah, for sure. Good night to you as well. But yep. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Have a good night and peace out.